How's it going, wrestling fans? Welcome to Outlaws Wrestling Corner. I am your host, Mike, and there's my correspondent and co-host over there. Let's do wrestling, Trev Cord Gaming.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up?
We're refilming this because last night he was busy playing Nick Jr., so we had to refilm this podcast. So we got some, we're going to talk about Impact Wrestling from Eddie Edwards facing Brian Myers, your favorite guy, from AEW, from Jericho against Orange Cassidy, from NXT Keith Lee and Karrion Kross, as well as WWE Braun Strowman. Is he a heel with his bald look? And trying to throw Alexa Bliss and Orton punting Ric Flair. Stay tuned for these news as well. Something happened with Sonya Deville. Stay tuned.
Maybe.
All right. So let's start off with Impact Wrestling. Give me your thoughts on Impact. What'd you think of it? Start off with Eddie Edwards versus Brian Myers.
It could have been a better match, in my opinion.
Well, I could have been bet. No offense. I fell asleep in that match. I passed out. I'm such a bad person.
I'm not a Kurt Hawkins, Brian Myers fan.
Oh, because he jobbed so many times, right?
There's something about him.
Oh, what's that?
There's something about him I just don't care for him.
You see him ever become Impact World Champion? Excuse me for a moment. I'll be right back. Look at that window. What the fuck? Oh, it is open. Why don't you like Brian? Okay, so Brian Myers. Do you want him to? Do you think he'll become Impact World Champion, or you doubt it?
Not the rate they're showing him. I think they're gonna give it to Heath before.
To who?
Heath.
Heath. Oh, yeah, he's a pretty good wrestler. Heath is.
Brian Myers is probably a good wrestler. I just don't think he has that character.
Yeah, I'd probably have to agree with that too, man. You want to talk anything else about Impact? I'm gonna open my door for a while. It's pretty hot in here, man. It was like 97 degrees today. Fucking hot.
EC3. I don't know what's going on with him, but I heard there's something.
Yeah, what do you think?
I think he.
I edited it out. Just say EC3 again because I got up.
Oh.
EC3. What's going on with EC3?
I think he's gonna do AEW and Impact.
You gonna be on both shows?
Maybe.
Wow.
I hear he has something up his sleeve, so we'll see about that.
He's sneaky, isn't he?
Yeah.
All right. What about Eric Young? I heard he went up against Rich Swan's friend, Willie Mack.
Willie Mack.
And Young did win. He has a sick pile driver finishing move, which is pretty good. Grow that beard back, Mr. Eric Young, and I think you should be champion if you grow that beard back.
Yeah. Let's see what else happened in Impact.
Yeah, good. You can look this time like last night. Oh, busy playing Nick Jr.
I wasn't a big fan of Wrestle House this week, but
what was wrong with Wrestle House?
I don't know.
Honestly, in a way, I kind of almost thought it was stupid. The only thing I thought was kind of funny is when they had. The other thing I thought was kind of funny when they had the dinner date between
Susie and
what's
Susie and what?
Susie and Big Brother Jake.
Oh.
Well, he looked like a Chippendale how he was dressed for the date.
Yeah.
And then they had a wrestling match later on. I think Susie told Alicia Edwards that she gives bad advice, and Alicia said, "That's it. Let's have a match." She's like, "Tommy!" It's like match time.
Yeah.
Give me your opinion on Tommy. What do you think of Tommy?
Tommy Dreamer? I like him.
Yeah. You like him part of this Wrestle House, or should he not do that anymore?
I don't think he's a good Wrestle House person, but give me 1 second.
Yeah. Okay.
There we go. Put down my mic or my fan. I think it's picking up on my mic a little bit, so.
That's no problem.
Well, yeah.
Tell me when you're ready.
I'm back.
Okay. So, yeah, man, that's crazy. I mean, with them. And then Rosemary had two guys from Triple XL going after her or something. What was going on with that? Give me your opinion on give me your thoughts on that.
Well, I think she was jealous of Johnny Bravo, I think his name is.
Yeah. And
then I think she put a spell on the other guy, not Ace Romero, but the other guy.
Oh yeah, and then he and AC Moreno later on battled it out, right?
Yeah.
So I think it's pretty funny though, Crazy Steve wearing a face painter like he's a referee.
Yeah.
And then they had Cody Deaner. He was wearing a referee shirt with a beer in his hand. That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
That's what I like about the wrestling. The wrestling can be funny sometimes on there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then after Wrestle House, we forgot to mention, what about Eric Young and Willie Mack?
I thought we talked about that already.
Okay, but I forgot to mention, where do you think this feud's going to go with Eric Young now? Beating Billy Mack. What do you think he's going to do now, Eric Young?
I think
Who do you see him feuding with?
I think he's going to start feuding with Eddie Edwards.
You think he take the title off of him?
Yeah.
I mean, it won't be the end of the world if that happens, but looking forward to that match, Eric Young and Eddie Edwards.
Yeah.
And finally, the Good Brothers. If you guys recall, I think last week I said Doc Gallows got arrested. So where do you think this is going to go with the Good Brothers against Ace Austin and Madman Fulton?
The Good Brothers are going to kick their ass.
I do like their entrance. It is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Anything else you have left of Impact?
X Division is now a triple threat match apparently at Resurgence.
Oh, the triple threat. What happened to that?
So it's TJP, I believe, versus Chris Bay
and Rachi Rahu or something.
Yeah, whatever his name is. They're apparently gonna be teaming up, but.
And then what pay-per-view is coming up next? Oh, free. I call it the free for view. Free for view.
Yeah.
I made that up yet. Emergence. It's called Emergence, right?
Yeah.
That's coming next week. It's free. You don't have to pay for it.
Yeah.
That's why I said free for view.
It's just replacing Impact pretty much.
Yeah. So Eddie Edwards will probably be facing Eric Young, or we don't know yet.
Well,
I think it's going to face EC3. I think it's confusing.
Yeah, it's pretty confusing.
But all right, finally, and then that'll be it. Just for Moose, since we're pushing him last. What do you think about Moose handing an invitation to Suicide, aka Trey? Who do you think will win next week?
Moose.
Moose, yeah. Do you like him as a TNA world champion, or is that stupid?
I'm not a big Moose fan.
You're not a big Moose fan? You know he used to be in Ring of Honor. Squashed so many jobbers in Ring of Honor.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan, so.
All right. Well, I guess that's it for Impact Wrestling. On to your next segment.